I'm ready for this trail to be over. Beautiful. As long as the road isn't too bad. Tight trail. Careful. This trail gets gnarlier and gnarlier. I hope it didn't get any worse. Boy, I don't know. Hit it. Ooh. I'm a little shaken from against the glass. Oh, I hope it was up here. But the question was, is it going to let me go all the way to the bottom and across? And we are about to find out. Well, we are obviously going down the other side of the mountain. Let's see if this one's as steep going down as that one was as steep going up. So we're in our lowest gear with the 4.7 T case, and I still have to be on the brake. And that's because of the weight of my vehicle, and I think the difference of a 5-speed versus an automatic would also give me a much lower gearing for going downhill without having to brake all the time. I don't have to brake hard, just, you know, the whole idea was to not have to brake at all, and we're not quite there yet. I need Marlin Crawler to hook me up with a 5-speed is what I need. If you're listening, Marlin Crawler, I take a size 5. Ooh, ow. Ouch. Okay, this is tight. Well, the trees. Wow. That's beautiful. Goodness. Well, we've been on the road. It's 10 o'clock. We left at 8, so we've been on the road for 2 hours solid and found this nice little, just this little valley here. But looked like a good place to relax and get something to eat. Whew, I'm hungry. I know Lily would like to chill for a little bit. This is kind of why I don't want to have the bike anymore. Like I want to pull over, make something to eat, and it makes it kind of tough. Just put that out of the way for now. There we go. That isn't too bad. Okay. Also, while I'm at it, yeah, that was some rough road. Well, rough in the sense it was very tight, a lot of trees, but man, that was fun. That beats driving the same distance on the highway. I think that was 50 miles in the last 2 days, all dirt. You're so funny, girl. You're so funny. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got a leaf in there. Look at you. Oh my goodness. You're a mess. Look at this knucklehead. Look at her. Look at her. What are you doing? She got to step all over you. Oh my gosh. She's so funny. Man, guys, look at the color. We just came through all that canyon area, up and over the hill, actually over that mountain right there. You can't tell how big it is. It's big. Okay, so this is interesting. This is really tight coming down through here, but there's a gate. Oh boy. Be a gate to open and close, I hope. Roads are getting sketchy. Low-hanging trees. Tight trails. Hoo-wee. These aren't too biggest concern is being off camber with all these trees so close. That's my biggest concern. Glad that these are aspens. When it gets really tight through here, you can see, I mean, I can darn near touch them. Some of them I can, because they grow up straight. So as long as the road isn't too bad, like what's coming up. Ooh, this is interesting. That's not a turn, is it? No. Okay, whew, man, I thought that was a turn. I was like, I ain't making that. Okay. Okay, so this one, that's gonna push my back end down. Okay. Whew. Man, definitely a tight forest. I don't know if you guys can grasp how tight these trails are with this rig. Concerned about. This, I believe, goes on private property. Hopefully, it's open. Yep, please close gate. Yay! So this is apparently the little town of Bonanza. And there was a Bonanza ranch when we just came off of that really gnarly road, the real tight one. Yeah, welcome to Bonanza. Hey, it's for sale. Ooh, I love the yellow on that. Little town of Bonanza, Herber Creek. We got doggos. That's cool. Sweet Toyota. Went up the wrong road. Probably a good thing too, man. I looked at that as I was cresting the top and I was like, ooh, that looks like a nice big rock crawling section. But it was the wrong road, so we had to back down. Don't mind the rock crawling as long as we're on the right road. those sumo springs just grab those, make those nice and soft. Once we get to this next junction, we'll try to figure out what we're going to do. We've got to decide, well, I need to get on a level spot, see how much gas I actually have. We may have to go a side trip into Poncha Springs and get gas. Well, we'll see. It's like remnants of an old gold mine. Maybe it's the water station for power or something. What do you think, Stinker? Huh? We'll switch to low gear. By switching to low gear, I keep the RPMs where I want them to be. Plus, there's a little rock crawl section here. Having fun? High clearance vehicles only. Well, that's us. I didn't even show that road. I had two different ways, a right and a left, and they both said high clearance only, so we'll see what they mean by high clearance. Get the RPMs up. I like to keep it at 190 or below on the temp. Technical than the other stuff. Really, really narrow. I mean, these trees they cut, they just barely gave enough room for a side-by-side, let alone a Sunrader. Ooh, that one I don't like. Hopefully we get underneath that. I think we will. Yep, we will. Woo, we just took the bottom branches of it off. Woohoo! That was close. Yeah, definitely not a Sunrader trail. That's a tight one. This is the stuff I don't like. Off camber in a hole. biggest thing with this is because of my weight is being off camber. Oh, we found a spot. Look. Yay. Well, this one is a tight trail. I hope it opens up soon. Oh, my favorites, aspens. It's gonna be interesting. Look at this. Stay. We're barely gonna make that one. Take it real slow. We're past it. Whew. Man. Oh, well, we ain't making that one. I'm pretty sure we are not making that one. A little bit further. Alright, I gotta get out and look. Stay. This trail gets gnarlier and gnarlier, man, with these trees. Aspens are usually really good to me. But you can see what we're dealing with. One's for the books. I had another one right here. Crazy. I hope it didn't get any worse. We got quite a few miles of this. Fiberglass is on the tree. So we got to get past this one, and we're going to try something. Don't know if it's going to work. Instead of going to that side, we're going to go closer to it. But closer to it doesn't have well, I don't know. Hit it. Weren't quite there yet. All right, I think we passed it. Ooh, that was a nice one. My goodness. I can quit clenching my butt cheeks, but I do need to get out and see if I actually damaged the fiberglass. I was on it. I think I'm okay, but I'm gonna stop right here. Don't mind telling you, I'm a little shaken from that one, because there was no way I would have been able to back out of here. And those big trees would have been really tough to winch and cut on this trail. Holy cow. It's this side here that I was completely leaning against the glass up here. You can kind of see where I was hitting it right there, but no, we got away from it. We really scraped it up there, but not terribly bad. All right. I guess we could pull our souvenir off. My goodness. Oh, I hope this gets better. Whew, that was nasty. I don't mind high clearance, but high clearance narrow might have been a better thing to put on the sign. I don't know, we're getting past this one. I'm gonna have to hug this and just pray that I am far enough over to not hit that. We ain't out of the woods yet. What that's hitting. Hold on. Is that hitting the glass? We're definitely hitting it, but my wheel's already passed. So technically I should be able to turn that way and relieve pressure. Woo, it worked. Oh my goodness. Okay. Another one down. More of them. I think that one we're okay. somewhere okay. You know after that trail, we are tagging this bad boy. That's right. This thing right here was up here. Believe it or not. Whew. Man, I'm hoping that sign means the rest of this road is easier. That stressed me out. I'll be honest with you. And we're at 195, so we need to get some temperatures down. I think we're going down now, which should be good. Look at that view. So pretty. Thought we were going down, but we're going right back up again. I'll be honest with you, I'm ready to find camp for the night. Whew. Yeah. I'm ready for this day to be over. Well, I'm ready for this trails to be over. To be honest with you, that's the main thing. But these trees. Close to those rocks. Cliff over there with very little room, and very, very little room on the trees. Okay, we prefer not to have to do that one again. Whoa. Yeah, this is a narrow trail. Ooh, man. So because that was off camber and that tree was there, that was really tight. This is the kind of trail that I would need somebody else with me to film, because getting out, I'm already a little sketched about trying to run into somebody on this road, because there is nowhere to get off the road. Getting out, trying to film, I'm being very, very selective, unfortunately. So you just have to live vicariously through my narration. funny thing is, this is where I thought it would get a lot more open, but not even close, not yet. We were really up in elevation. The forest that just keeps on giving. Yeah, I'm not getting through that. All right. No. Ready? Whew. I also found out that I yanked my Starlink cord pretty good. There's about 6 feet of it hanging off the back. Hopefully that pulled it out from underneath. The way I designed that, I've got 75 feet of extra cord wrapped up underneath the dish so that I can remove it. So hopefully just yank that, pulled it out. Woo. Okay. Onward and downward. Oh man, I didn't film that, did I? Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. I think we can get underneath that one. Yeah, that one's pretty high. Yep, we're good. Take it slow. Good. Yay. Creek. Nice little creek. Pull my tires down. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, was getting two of us on the trail together. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah. Too wide. He's trying. Careful. Stay in the groove. There you go. Turn your tire, turn your tires. Turn your tires. Oh, what he's doing? Oh, he's trying to turn around. I think. Oh, not bad. Don't take off yet. Had to get the sticker. So yeah, remember we ran into that crazy dude on that trail? Woo-wee. I am ready for this day to be over. We need a decent camping spot. We're still up pretty high. Wow. Maybe. Perfect. Oh, goodness. I think we finally found somewhere. We're not done with this trail yet, but I'm just tired. Ooh, wow, look at that. That's pretty. There's a creek and it's down that way. And got a natural little bump right there. Perfect. I don't really see what the damages are, but let's take a look and see what that road did to us. We got a lot of that. And a lot of that. Surprised it didn't rip this off. I say rip the front one off. Looks like that's gone. There's where my cord, oh yeah, ripped it right out of the thing. Ooh. If it ripped it out of the thing, it may have pulled it from the wrong direction. We'll see. Hit my backup camera. I noticed that wasn't working properly. Lot of scrapes up here. But we really hit up here quite a bit. And I've already got a leak up there, so maybe once I get to stashes, I'll be able to take a look and see what's going on there. But we didn't pop out any windows. Yeah, a lot of bumps and bruises. Woo! Good old Sunrader, man. Getting it done. I will definitely mark not to do that trail again. It wasn't the trail, it was the trees. That was a pain in the butt. Oh, so man, so that ended up being 7 hours on the road with 1 hour for lunch that we pulled into that really cool spot. I'm probably going to stay here at least a day tonight and then into the next day. I mean, it definitely is nice here. There's no doubt about it. And if I pull up over in there, I'll have the sun for tomorrow for the solar panels. Oh man, that was a day. I'll have to say I've never pushed the Sunrader that hard. I'm curious when I get back, when I am able to get on the roof and see what the damage is. Had to really push through some big trees. I've still got still have remnants. Oh my gosh. I mean, jeez. That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna make some we're gonna barbecue up some chicken and add a tortilla, cheese, and salsa. Make a nice little burrito. That should be good. Oh man, I'm just glad to be off that road. Well, we're still on that road, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near that bad the rest of the way. So didn't sizzle. Still didn't get it hot enough. Too impatient. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't know if we were going to make it down that trail. The sketchy thing about it was that after I passed a couple of those places, I knew there was no turning back. So it was like, well, we got to figure a way to go forward and get to the end of this trail. We're still not at the end, but I'm pretty sure we're at the end of where all that difficulty was. Again, the trail itself was nothing. It was all those trees and how narrow it was. Man, Sunrader's got a lot of scars to show for that trail. That's for darn sure. And so yeah, we're gonna probably stick around here for 2 days, relax, and then our next stop, hit Marshall Pass, and take Marshall Pass all the way over to the 50. Which will take us into Gunnison and Montrose, which is where I'm going to meet up with Stash in Montrose at his place. So, but that's not till the 7th or the 8th. So we've got plenty of time to enjoy this this trip for sure. And we plan on it, huh, Lily? We plan on it. Oh man, I'm glad to finally be done, to be camping. That was just a long, difficult road. That was 7 hours of driving. 7 hours and 1 hour for lunch that I stopped at that one spot. And I got to figure out how far we actually went in that 7 hours. I think somewhere around 40, 50 miles. Oh, yeah. better eat your food, Lily. Because I'm eating mine. Mm. Good morning, you guys. So the intention was to stay here for a couple days. There is a creek down there. We're probably going to walk down there and check that out and see if it's fishable creek. But what I found out is on the way on this, I think 100+ mile trek we're doing, there's a lake. So I'm tempted just to pack up here and spend the days that I need to at the lake, because I don't know if Marshall Pass, which is where we're going up and over, is going to have any camping. I've never been there before, so, and it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy because of the fall colors. So I'm kind of on the fence of what to do. I'm not exactly sure yet. I don't know. Decisions. I just wanted a couple days to relax after that nasty road and all those trees, but I think I'm okay with packing back up if I need to. Oh, and we were going to do a fuel stop, but I have 4 gallons with me in my tank, my reserve tank, or my reserve canister on the side. So I think we're going to go ahead and put that to use and see where that puts our fuel gauge, and that'll determine, because we've gone 3/4 of the way already on half a tank of gas, and it's only a 17-gallon tank, so that's pretty darn good. And we only have, at least to get to a highway, we only have probably 30 miles to go, I would think, something like that. Once we get to that point. Yeah, something like that. Always start the morning with a good cup of coffee. Oh, get your stretch on. Oh, get your stretch on. Okay, come on. Oh, one more time. Come on, Stinker. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Silly. Come on, let's go for a walk. Jeez Louise. I think she thinks we're getting ready to drive off. Okay, so definitely a creek down here somewhere. What's taking you so long? Yeah, we got a real creek here. Wow. Okay. Not very far at all. Okay. Awesome. At Stash's place, I got a couple things ordered. I got one of those scrubba things for doing your laundry. I sure wish I had that right now. Be able to do some laundry with that creek here. But, oh well. Good girl. It is definitely cold out. There's still frost all over the ground. Oh. Yep. Back inside for some coffee. Come on, Stinker. Oh, there it is. Okay. We pretty much decide to move on. There's that lake up there. It's like 10 miles away, so I guess we get to see what the rest of this road is like, and I don't think it's going to be that bad because there's a hiking trail up here, and usually things are taken care of pretty well to get to hiking trails for normal people, not crazy people like me driving a RV. Look at this idyllic little place. Pretty neat. Very fenced. This, you guys, this is crazy. I mean, they've each got their own little lake. Unbelievable. Silver Creek. Definitely a way of living it. So we're at over 3/4, almost full. No, probably 3/4, because it usually takes a while for the gauge to go down. But I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. So that O'Haver Lake, basically as soon as you pull in there, it's a fee area. I mean, there's a picnic area for day use, but if you want to go anywhere near the lake, it's all campground. So, wow, that's the first I've seen that before. So, that's not happening, obviously. So far, you know, it's pretty. It's a bumpy road, just a small bumpy road, which makes me go a lot slower. But there is no place to camp. There was at the very, very beginning, but there's just a bunch of little pullouts. That's pretty much it, and they're not very lily friendly. So, yeah, we're going to have to pass on that. Just keep going. Well, we got to the pass here, and it just wasn't much to... here's a spur road right here. I don't know where this goes. Okay, hold on. Maybe we found something. Maybe we found something. We're definitely gonna need low range for this dude. This is Poncha 4-wheel drive trail. I have no idea. I'm just looking for a nice view and a camp spot for a couple days. So we're already on the other side of the pass, and there wasn't very much there. So yeah, and I almost drove down a hiking trail, part of the Colorado Trail. I just, all of a sudden I looked and I realized, I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's not a road. That would not have been good. It looked like a road. It looked like people have taken side-by-sides down there. Okay, so that was closed. So there's something up here called Starvation Circle. little hike paid off. We found our camping spot. It's steep, but we'll see if we can just crawl up it or if it's too slick. It's really slick. Piece of cake. Wait till you see this view. We'll level out. Wait till you guys see this view. Come here, Tinker. Woo! Boom. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I was hoping to find up at the top of the pass. Heck yeah. That'll work. It is super windy out there, so tonight, incredible view, movie going, and pizza. Movie night. Yeah. At the top of a mountain. I mean I am at the top of this mountain. It's crazy. It's awesome. So the wind got super bad up here. Really strong rain. So I flipped the vehicle around because we were broadside of the wind, getting rocked pretty hard. No telling how bad a wind gust could have been up here in the middle of the night with me sleeping. So got out in the rain and turned the rig into the wind. Safest bet possible. But yeah, we're going to call it a night.